Welcome to this episode. Today, we're diving into an open letter from David Charles Osborne, a retired U.S. Army Sergeant First Class with over 26 years of service, including multiple combat tours in Bosnia and Iraq. He's also a former deputy sheriff, commercial pilot, cybersecurity professional, and co-founder of a ministry supporting military families.
Yeah, and what really stands out is Osborne's credibility. His analysis is based entirely on open-source information and his extensive operational experience, no classified data involved. That gives his perspective a grounded, practical edge, especially since he's addressing the Iranian Foreign Ministry, the IRGC leadership, and other concerned parties directly.
Exactly. The letter is a candid critique of Iran's current strategic posture, but it's also a call for pragmatic peace rooted in strength. Osborne doesn't mince words about the irony in Iran's recent accusations against U.S. Central Command, or CENTCOM, claiming it's both defending Israel and attacking Iran.
Right, and that irony is central. Osborne points out that while Iran accuses CENTCOM of aggression, it's actually the IRGC and its proxies who are initiating hostile actions, like launching drones at civilian mariners, firing ballistic missiles that violate ceasefires, disrupting shipping in the Strait of Hormuz, and threatening escalation beyond the region.
The poking the bear analogy really nails it here. Iran's provocations aren't signs of strength or leverage. Instead, they're repeated tests of U.S. and Israeli resolve that invite calibrated, superior responses. It's not about gaining negotiation advantages. It's about inviting precise degradation of offensive capabilities.
And those provocations are pretty specific. The Strait of Hormuz, for example, is a critical choke point for global oil shipments. When the IRGC mines waters or closes the strait, it's a direct threat to global commerce and regional stability. CENTCOM's responses, targeting missile sites, naval assets, and command structures, are described as calibrated degradation. They're restrained relative to full U.S. military capability but still decisive.
That balance between restraint and effectiveness is key. Osborne emphasizes that these responses degrade Iran's offensive means over time, without escalating to full-scale conflict. It's a strategic approach that signals strength without unnecessary escalation.
And when you zoom out, this fits into a broader historical context. The IRGC has spent years building an axis of proxies across the region, supporting terrorism, engaging in nuclear brinkmanship, and fueling proxy wars. But these adventurous policies have isolated Iran diplomatically, strained its economy, and endangered its population.
Yeah, and Osborne highlights a fundamental miscalculation within the IRGC and regime leadership, the belief that time and escalation favor their position. History and current reality show the opposite. Continued provocations risk further losses without delivering the strategic dominance Iran seeks.
So true. Osborne urges pragmatic voices within Iran to recognize that true leverage comes from de-escalation, verifiable dismantling of nuclear weapon pathways, ending proxy conflicts, and genuine engagement with the international community, not from rhetorical accusations or provocations that ignore Iran's role as the initiator.
And he's clear that America stands ready for peace with a reformed Iran, but not at the expense of Israel's security or the free flow of global commerce. Strength, not bluster, will define the outcome.
From a veteran's perspective, Osborne's experience facing Iranian-backed threats adds weight to his message. The U.S. bear doesn't tire easily. Its responses, though measured, are decisive and degrade Iran's offensive capabilities over time. Continued provocations serve neither Iran's national interests nor regional stability.
That's a critical point. The letter's tone is firm but open to peace, emphasizing realistic power assessments over empty rhetoric. It's a nuanced, operationally informed critique that challenges Iran's current strategy while offering a path toward pragmatic peace.
And for our listeners with deep expertise, this letter offers valuable insight into the interplay between military actions, strategic signaling, and diplomatic opportunities shaping U.S.-Iran relations in 2026. It's a reminder that strength and restraint often go hand in hand in complex geopolitical dynamics.
Absolutely. So, to sum up, Osborne's letter calls out the strategic folly of poking the bear while claiming leverage, details the specific provocations and calibrated CENTCOM responses, situates these within a broader historical context, and urges genuine de-escalation as the path to real leverage and peace.
Yeah, it's a compelling insider's perspective that challenges assumptions and highlights the practical realities behind the rhetoric. Definitely worth reflecting on as the situation continues to evolve.
Thanks for joining our understanding of these complex dynamics.
Take care.